how to create irresistible offers that your audience can't resist. All right, would you like to learn how to create irresistible offers, magnetic offers that attract your ideal clients to you like bees to honey? Of course you would. You want to grow your business, right? You want to have a seven-figure machine. You want to have a machine that's going day and night so you can make money while you sleep. Well, that's exactly what I'm going to be showing you how to do in this video. Hello, I'm Dr. Noah St. John, author of 25 books, including my new book, The Seven-Figure Machine, which is available now at sevenfiguremachinebook.com. All right, so I'm actually going to be reading highlights from that book, The Seven-Figure Machine, and I'm going to be showing you the 3 ways to create magnetic offers that your audience can't resist. All right, so make sure you watch this whole video because I'm going to be giving you my secrets right now. All right, so for those of you who are joining me on Facebook, say hello and type in a 1 in the comments. And let's hear from you. All right. Let me know. Do you have offers right now? Are your offers struggling? Are you struggling to create offers? Do you know what offers your audience wants? Does it take you months and months and months of hard work and sweat and labor and trial and error to even know what to do for your irresistible offers? Well, I'm here to save you time, money, energy, and effort. Right? I'm here to eliminate the overwhelm and eliminate the stress that you're feeling right now. All right, so let's get to it. Okay, so I'm going to be reading highlights from my book, my new book called The Seven-Figure Machine. This is my 25th book. It's also the 4th book in my 7-figure series here, which you can see here. We have the 7-figure expert, the 7-figure chiropractor, the 7-figure machine, and the 7-figure life. 7-figure life came out last year, and these other books have been out in the last couple of years. So yes, this is my 4th book in the 7-figure series. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read some highlights from it. By the way, you can actually get this book. In fact, I'm going to bring that up for you right now. I'll show you exactly where you can get it. All right, so let's bring that up, and I will show that to you right now, and then you can read along with me if you like. All right, wouldn't that be fun? Okay, and remember to put in your questions here in the comments so that any questions you have, I will be happy to answer them here, whether live here on our Wealth Wisdom Wednesdays or here on YouTube, for those of you who are joining me on YouTube. All right. Hey, Tessa, great to see you. All right. Nice to see you. All right. So here we are. Again, there it is right there. You can see sevenfiguremachinebook.com. At the time of this recording, you can pre-order and get all those pre-launch bonuses right there at sevenfiguremachinebook.com. And if you're watching this after the time, well, we'll see what other bonuses we have. All right. So let's start with, what we have here, which is Chapter 1, My 7-Figure Offer Secrets. Okay, so I already talked about how this book was written and why, and the top 8 ways to get the most from this book. And in my introduction, I show you how your life can change in just 12 short weeks. I give you a real life story of how your life could change in those 12 weeks. In fact, during the middle of the pandemic, that's right there in the introduction. All right, so I talked about that in our last video. All right, so let's get to it. My 7-figure offer secrets. Every successful business starts with one successful offer. So in the world of business, your offer is the heartbeat of your success. It's not just what you sell, it's the solution you provide, the problem you solve, and the transformation you promise. So whether you're just starting out or you've been in business for years, the essence of a successful offer remains the same. Okay, so first we start with understanding and meeting market needs, and I talk about that. Then I go into the 3 types of magnetic offers. Now, the fact is that and I tell a little story in here about when I started out in 1997 in a 300 square foot basement apartment in Hadley, Massachusetts. I had $800 to my name and a book on HTML. And yes, the book will be on Audible. It's not available just yet on Audible, but it will be shortly. My publisher, I already was in the recording studio recording the Audible version of this book. So those are actually, the recordings are already done and they're just in the editing process right now. But by the publication date, yes, this book will be available on Audible for those of you who are Audible fans. Okay, so great question. Thank you, Tessa. All right, so the point is, when I started out many years ago, 27 years ago, I only had one thing, which was a book. In fact, this book right there, called Permission to Succeed. I had one book. Now, we all know, right? A book costs what? About 20 bucks. So you got to sell a heck of a lot of books to make any money in this game, right? In this industry. So I realized pretty quickly, wait a minute, this isn't going to get the job done. I mean, if I want to scale up my business, if I want to have time freedom, financial freedom, location freedom, I don't want to be stuck in this 300 square foot basement apartment the rest of my life. I better have something else here, you know? And of course, there was no one to help me back then. So I had to figure all this out on my own. It was really awful and really hard. But the point is, I did realize that there are three basic types of irresistible magnetic offers, and those are done for you, done with you, and do it yourself. All right, done for you, done with you, and do it yourself. So let's start with done for you offers. So done for you offers, with done for you offers, a service provider, that would be you, handles all aspects of the task or project, delivering a complete, ready to use solution for the client. For a business owner, done for you offers have the following pros and cons. So, what I do here in the seven figure machine book is I do talk about the pros and cons of each. See, nothing is perfect. There's a lot of marketing gurus, pretty much all of them, all the marketing gurus out there basically say, hey, it's so easy and push button and money comes out, right? You push a button and money comes out. No, it doesn't. There is no freaking button. That the button does not exist, gosh darn it. But they lie and they tell you that it does, and it doesn't. So, wouldn't that be fun, right? And I wonder why they're making so much money. Well, it's because they're telling people what they want to hear, even though it's not true. Gosh darn it. So I'm here telling you the truth. It's not any fun, right? But it's true. It has the benefit of being true. So the point is, that's why in my book, and of course in my coaching, whether it's one-on-one or group coaching, I'm always going to give you, my client, the opportunity to make your best decision, right? The point is, I'm like the architect, and you come to me and you say, hey, Noah, I want to have my dream house. And I say, great, you know what? I've helped thousands of people build their dream house, and I can help you too. The point is, though, I'm going to tell you the pros and cons of every house, development, every house design. There's no such thing as a perfect house, right? I mean, like, for example, I live in a 6,000 square foot mansion at the top of a hill now, right? So I went from a 300 square foot basement apartment to a 6,000 square foot mansion at the top of the hill. And because of what I teach you in this book, I was actually able to pay off my mortgage 27 years early. Yes, that's true, right? 27 years early, thereby saving myself over $1 million in interest payments, right? And exactly what I teach you in this book. So the point is that, but there's nothing that's perfect, right? I mean, now I have to pay thousands of dollars in taxes, right? So, hey, you know what? Nothing's perfect. There's always pros and cons, but here we go. So my job is to help you with those, and just that way you make a decision that's right for you. Okay. So the pros of done for you offers, you have higher revenue potential, client satisfaction, and market differentiation. The cons are it's resource intensive. I mean, it takes a lot of time, money, and possibly even more staff to do these things. You can have scalability challenges, and you have to manage people. You have to manage your team. So, for example, I'll give you an example. Like I have my company, successclinic.com. We have a book done for you service, right? So we have a book done for you service because I've written all these books, right? People ask me all the time, hey, Noah, number one, how'd you write all these books? And number two, can you help me write my book? So I got so many requests for that. I realized, hey, light bulb, right? This is a service I should offer. So I decided to do that. And in order to do that, I had to hire a team to help me do that. But now we have a book done for you service where you, the client, come to us and you say, hey, Noah, can you help me get my book done? And of course, the answer is yes. So, we have that book done for you service. We also have a funnel done for you service, right? Like the funnel you're seeing right here on your screen, sevenfiguremachinebook.com. We build those. I built over 200 funnels for myself and my clients over the last 8 years, right? So lots of examples of that. So I give you lots of examples of done for you services that you can offer. Okay, then you have the done with you offers. Now, done with you, just like done for you and anything else, has pros and cons. So pros would be a balanced workload, client engagement, and flexibility. The cons would be time management, training needs, and potentially lower revenues. In other words, you're probably not going to be able to charge as much for done with you as a done for you. So like for a done for you, like a book done for you, that's $30,000, right? And up, right? So that's a high ticket because there's a lot of time and effort and resources on my part and my team's part that we're giving to you, the client. So that, starts at 30K, can go up to 60 or even 100K and up, right? So that's the nice thing about done for you, high revenue potential. So you're probably not going to be able to get that with done with you, although we do have one-on-one clients, who pay the 60K, 100K and more. So it's still there. You still got a good, nice ceiling there. But when you have, let's say, a group coaching, that could be more like the 10K to 25K range, something like that. Right. So I give you different examples of done with you. And then finally, do it yourself. All right, so do-it-yourself offers are products or services designed for customers to independently use or implement, typically with guidance or a framework provided by you, the business owner or service provider. All right, so what are the pros of done or do-it-yourself? Scalability, broader market reach, and passive income potential. All right, so what's an example of a do-it-yourself offer? Well, I'm holding one, right? So this is a do-it-yourself offer. You buy my book, and boom, you go implement it. You take what I told you in this book, and good luck, go do it, right? So, which is perfectly fine. And that's great because what's really nice about that, as I just stated, is, I'm making money in my sleep, right? Another example would be like Power Habits Academy. That's an online course I have. Seven Figure Machine is an online course I have, and things like that. So, in fact, you can go to, I'll show you, you just go to Shop Noah St. John, shopnoahstjohn.com. There it is. And you can just go there and see that I have lots and lots of different offers in the do-it-yourself and the done with you. All right. Now for the done for you offers, I do require that you have to talk to me because I want to make sure that it's a good fit for my skill set and what my team could do, and as well as what you are looking for, if it's a funnel done for you or a book done for you. So that's why you don't see that advertised actually on my website, for that precise reason. All right, so like here is my one-on-one private mentoring. All right, so that's if you're making at least 500K per year, you want to get that, right? Because that's how I can help you scale up from high six figures up to seven figures and beyond. Right now, if you're making less than 500K, you want to go to breakthroughwithnoah.com. You can see that right there. And you can even start with my seven-figure fast track, which is a free digital course that could double your business or more in the next 12 months. So you just go to freegiftfromnoah.com. All right, so you can see that. I'll open that up there, and you can see what that is. Now, so here is another example of a do-it-yourself, like I was talking about, Power Habits Academy. That's a do-it-yourself program. Get Unstuck Now is also a do-it-yourself program. Afformations is do-it-yourself, and done for you audios of my iAfform audios are there. Seven Figure Machine is my online course. So you can see I've done a lot of these. I've created many, many of these. All right. So that's why I have all of these. So, so if people ask me, well, Noah, like which one's the best? Which one should I do? And I mean, the answer is it depends, right? It's like asking what's the best car or what's the best house. There's no one answer, right? It depends on you. It depends on your client needs and so forth, right? So like for an example, also in this chapter, I talk about, a client who, because he didn't have these things in place, and I asked him, I said, how much do you think it's costing you to not have these in place? And he said, $1 million. And I said, well, I tell you what, just give me 10% of that million and I'll find you $1 million in the next 12 months. So he agreed to that. He decided to invest. He decided to hire me, and he paid me 10% of $1 million, which is 100K, right? And he invested that, and I coached him one-on-one for a year. Now, as it turns out, I actually didn't find him $1 million in the next 12 months. Instead, I found him $1.8 million in just 10 months. All right. So imagine investing $1 and getting $18 back. All right. So that's what happened for him. Okay. So the point is, that's all here at sevenfiguremachinebook.com. All right. So that is a really, really great overview of my seven-figure offer secrets that I give you right there in chapter 1. And of course, I go into great detail on all of those. Okay. So the point is, you can get this book and the bonuses at sevenfiguremachinebook.com. You can also go to shopnoahstjohn.com. Check out all of these great offers that we have here, including that free fast track and Power Habits Academy and everything else. And also, if you want to talk to me, just go to breakthroughwithnoah.com, breakthroughwithnoah.com, and you can book a breakthrough call with me or one of my coaches, and we will help you to break through to that next level. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that overview of the seven-figure machine, chapter 1, my seven-figure offer secrets. All right. So in our next Wealth Wisdom Wednesday video, I will be revealing my seven-figure product secrets. All right. So after you create an offer, you have to create a product. All right. So that's why everything I do in this book and in everything that I do in my coaching, whether it's one-on-one coaching or group coaching. It's very systematic, very step-by-step, very fill in the blank, paint by numbers, so that you don't have to guess anymore. There's no more guesswork. There's no more, where do I start? Or what should I do here? Or what do I do next? It's all very step-by-step. And remember, I had to spend over $500,000 spending all that money, paying all those gurus out there who, it turns out, can't teach their way out of a paper bag. So my pain is your gain. You're welcome. All right. So for everyone here at successclinic.com for the 7-Figure Machine book, and everyone else here at successclinic.com, I'm Dr. Noah St. John, reminding you to keep performing, and I look forward to being a part of your success story. All right. Well, see you next time, everybody. Bye for now.